Hello. Welcome to English Unlocked. This is your podcast for learning English. We focus on daily routines today.
Perfect for beginners and A1 to A2 learners. My name is Tom, and I'll guide you. I speak slowly and clearly for you. This podcast helps you speak naturally. You can practice every day with me. Let's start this journey together. English is fun when you practice. I'll show you how to use it daily. Stay with me for the whole lesson. You'll feel confident soon. Why is important? Daily routines are very important. They help you learn English better. Speaking about your day builds skills. It makes you feel more comfortable. Practice every day is the key. Routines teach you real English. Not just words from a book. You use them with friends or family. It boosts your confidence a lot. Speaking naturally takes time. Daily practice makes it easy. You can talk about your life. Share your morning or evening. This helps you think in English. No need to translate in your mind. Routines connect you to the language. They make English part of you. Feeling natural is the goal. Practice helps you reach it. Even small steps work wonders. Consistency is your best friend. You'll see progress every week. Speaking fluently becomes normal. Daily routines open new doors. They prepare you for real talks. Use English in work or school. Feel proud of your skills. This podcast supports your growth. Routines make learning enjoyable. You'll love speaking more. It's a habit that changes you. Daily practice builds fluency. Let's explore why it matters. Routines give you structure. They help you remember words. Speaking daily improves pronunciation. You learn how to sound natural. Friends will notice your progress. Teachers will see your effort. Even strangers can understand you. Daily routines are your foundation. They make English a lifestyle. Practice turns effort into success. How to practice. Listening is the first step. Pay attention to my voice. Repeat every sentence I say. Shadow me like a mirror. Match my speed and tone. Practice for 5 to 10 minutes daily. Do it at home or outside. Use this podcast every morning. Repeat until it feels easy. Don't worry about mistakes. Focus on the sound first. Then try to understand. Shadowing trains your ears. It helps your mouth move. Practice with a calm mind. Do it while cooking or walking. Use a phone or computer. Listen again if needed. Repeat loudly or softly. Make it part of your day. Consistency is important. Try it with family or alone. Record yourself sometimes. Compare with my voice. Improve step by step. Ask a friend to join. Practice makes perfect. Enjoy the process daily. This method works for all. You'll speak better soon. Keep going every day. Shadowing is your tool. Use it to grow strong. Practice turns you fluent. Morning sentences. I wake up at 6. I open my eyes. I stretch my legs. I get out of bed. I go to the bathroom. I wash my hands. I brush my teeth. I comb my hair. I put on clothes. I drink some water. My morning routine. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I open the curtains wide. I stretch my arms slowly. I walk to the kitchen. I make a cup of tea. I eat toast with jam. I brush my teeth carefully. I wear my blue shirt. I pack my school bag. I leave the house happy. My morning starts quiet. I check the weather. I put on my shoes. I say goodbye to Mom. I take my lunchbox. I walk to the bus stop. I wait for the bus. I read a book there. I feel ready for school. My morning is simple. I enjoy the fresh air. I listen to music. I plan my day ahead. I smile at the sun. My routine feels good. I start with energy. I prepare my mind. I love my morning. It sets a good day. I follow it daily. My afternoon routine. I start work at 1. I eat lunch at 2. I talk to my team. I finish tasks at 4. I go for a short walk. My afternoon begins busy. I sit at my desk. I open my laptop. I write some emails. I drink cold water. I meet a colleague. I take a break. I eat a sandwich. I check my schedule. I call my friend. I organize my files. I feel tired sometimes. I rest for 10 minutes. I finish my work. I leave the office. My afternoon is active. I enjoy my lunch. I solve small problems. I learn new things. I stay focused. My routine helps me. I end with a walk. I feel refreshed. I head home happy. I follow it daily. Practice sentences. If I wake up early, I make coffee. Now you repeat. If I stay home, I read a book. Now you repeat. If I go to school, I carry a bag. Now you repeat. If I eat breakfast, I have eggs. Now you repeat. If I brush my teeth, I use toothpaste. Now you repeat. If I leave home, I lock the door. Now you repeat. If I take a bus, I find a seat. Now you repeat. If I start work, I check my plan. Now you repeat. If I eat lunch, I drink juice. Now you repeat. If I finish tasks, I relax. Now you repeat. If I go home, I open the window. Now you repeat. If I cook dinner, I chop vegetables. Now you repeat. If I watch TV, I sit on the sofa. Now you repeat. If I read a book, I turn on a lamp. Now you repeat. If I take a shower, I use soap. Now you repeat. If I set the alarm, I check the time. Now you repeat. If I go to sleep, I close my eyes. Now you repeat. If I wake up late, I hurry. Now you repeat. If I drink tea, I add sugar. Now you repeat. If I wear a coat, I feel warm. Now you repeat. If I walk outside, I see trees. Now you repeat. If I talk to friends, I smile. Now you repeat. If I play a game, I laugh. Now you repeat. If I clean my room, I sweep the floor. Now you repeat. If I water plants, I use a can. Now you repeat. If I call my dad, I say, hello. Now you repeat. If I write a note, I use a pen. Now you repeat. If I visit a store, I buy food. Now you repeat. If I cook with Mom, I help her. Now you repeat. If I rest at home, I lie down. Now you repeat. If I watch a movie, I eat popcorn. Now you repeat. If I learn English, I practice daily. Now you repeat. If I feel tired, I take a break. Now you repeat. If I exercise, I run outside. Now you repeat. If I meet a friend, I hug them. Now you repeat. If I shop for clothes, I try them on. Now you repeat. If I draw a picture, I use colors. Now you repeat. If I sing a song, I feel happy. Now you repeat. If I take a photo, I smile big. Now you repeat. If I ride a bike, I wear a helmet. Now you repeat. If I study at home, I open a book. Now you repeat. If I eat dinner, I use a fork. Now you repeat. If I wash dishes, I use soap. Now you repeat. If I organize my desk, I sort papers. Now you repeat. If I listen to a podcast, I learn. Now you repeat. If I plan my day, I write a list. Now you repeat.